Let's talk about the large language model, or LLM, supply chain, a digital web that powers the AI tools we use every day. It's not about shipping containers, it's about the invisible ingredients, training data, pre-trained models, open source code that make up your favorite AI. Each ingredient is a potential point of failure, a place where something malicious could slip in. Most companies don't build LLMs from scratch. They grab foundational models, fine-tune them, and bolt on third-party tools. This creates a long chain of dependencies, each one a possible vulnerability. You're trusting every developer, every dataset, every plugin, often without even knowing it. In 2025, it's not enough to be impressed by AI's clever tricks. We have to ask, where did this come from? Who touched it? If we don't, we risk more than bad poetry. We risk data breaches, misinformation, and a collapse of trust in the technology shaping our future. Securing the LLM supply chain is about making sure the cake isn't poisoned before we all take a bite. How can things go wrong? Here are the top 5 threats in your AI's family tree. Outdated components. Using old code libraries with known flaws is like building with rusty bolts. Hackers love it. Poison training data. Malicious actors can slip false information into the data, teaching the AI dangerous facts. Insecure plugins. Every plugin is a new door. A poorly coded one can let attackers steal your data or hijack your AI. Compromised pre-trained models. If the foundational model is tampered with, you're building on a rigged foundation, backdoors and all. Model theft. If your supply chain isn't secure, someone can steal your model, costing you millions and giving your secrets to competitors or hostile states. Each of these threats can turn your helpful AI into a liability. Securing the supply chain isn't just about protecting code, it's about protecting your business, your users, and the future of AI itself. The risks are real, and the consequences can be catastrophic. Don't assume your AI is safe just because it works. Every shortcut, every unchecked component is a potential disaster waiting to happen. The supply chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Make sure yours isn't the one that breaks. You might wonder, haven't we always dealt with software risks? What's different in 2025? LLMs have gone from toys to critical infrastructure, powering healthcare, finance, and more. The AI gold rush means companies are moving fast, often skipping security for speed. Modern LLM apps have hundreds of dependencies, making it nearly impossible to check every component. Attackers know this. They're targeting the supply chain with sophisticated AI-specific attacks. In 2025, we're facing a new class of threat adversaries who know exactly where to strike. So, what can we do? Start with the basics. Vet every component before you use it. Use a software bill of materials, SBOM, an ingredient list for your code so you know exactly what's inside. When a vulnerability is found, you can quickly check if you're affected and update as needed. Test your AI for weaknesses before attackers do. Throw weird malicious inputs at it and see what breaks. Security isn't a one-time checklist, it's a continuous process. Use automated tools to scan your code, models, and data for new threats. Set strict rules for plugins and review your suppliers regularly. Make security a habit, not an afterthought. The threat landscape is always changing. Your defenses should be too. Vigilance is the only way to keep your AI safe. It's tempting to put off security, but that's a recipe for disaster. One supply chain breach can destroy customer trust, trigger lawsuits, and sink your business. In 2025, trust is the most valuable currency. Lose it, and you lose everything. For users, the risks are personal. A poisoned healthcare AI could give a fatal diagnosis. A compromised self-driving car could make deadly mistakes. These aren't sci-fi scenarios, they're real risks as AI takes on more responsibility. The choices we make now will shape the safety of AI for years to come. Get it right and AI can solve big problems. Get it wrong and we create a brittle, dangerous future. We have a brief window to build this right. Don't waste it. The real danger isn't just financial loss, it's the collapse of trust in AI itself. A single public disaster could set the industry back years, making everyone wary of AI. Imagine a poisoned financial model causing market chaos, or a biased open source model spreading misinformation at scale. These aren't just technical failures, they're threats to economies, democracies, and public safety. If we can't trust AI to help doctors or manage infrastructure, its promise is lost. The tools meant to inform us could become the most powerful vectors for deceiving us. Without trust, AI becomes unusable for its most important tasks: secure the supply chain, or risk building a generation of dangerous, untrustworthy machines. Here's the bottom line. The LLM supply chain is a supply chain. Treat it like one. Apply the same rigor you'd use for a jet engine or a medical device. Make security a core business function, not an afterthought. Invest in tools, processes, and training to empower secure choices. Shift the culture from "how fast can we ship" to "how can we ship safely." Trust is earned by securing every link in the chain. The future of AI depends on it, so check the ingredients before you bake the cake.